everyone, how are you today? You are at my channel and we are doing the Harley Quinn Suicide Squad makeup look, and it is her featured look, which is all over the posters and basically in the whole entire movie. And if you keep watching and stay tuned, you will see exactly how to do this. Enjoy!
Rolling.
We're gonna get straight into it, and so we are starting with a MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer. I'm using a Napoleon Artist Foundation brush, and I'm just going to pop this all over her face.
Be alert, cause they checking for the kid Henderson. Yeah, I'm back just doing what I do. I'm bored with your games, I suggest you get a clue.
Once that's applied, we're going to go in with some Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15 to conceal some of the under eye area and blemishes. And I'm just going in with a Napoleon eye priming brush.
You should get some LASIK. Feeling so good, you could say I'm on that May shit. It came from the heart, so that's why I had to pace it.
I have your name,
Yeah.
scattered on the lips of the young.
I'm also going to pop this concealer on Jamie's chin.
Proud of what you had to kill to get your thrill. Well, I bet it stings to give up everything and realize that they don't want you. It's a lonely road where the forgotten go where you're.
Because Jamie's face is already really beautiful and it doesn't have many blemishes, we're just going to get straight in. So we're going to be doing a white foundation base, and I will be using Skin Base foundation in shade 2 and then a Skin Base mixer in white. So this is going to make my foundation really pale and white.
While you decline, going circles like a revine. I sat back, motherfucker, call that recline. Pay the cost to be the boss, no such thing as free time. Yeah, if you think I take a seat, but instead I'll make a beat, that's the way I make it heat.
And now we're going to apply this all over Jamie's face. Now what I'm doing is tapping the foundation into the skin instead of just swiping it, because if you're swiping it, you swipe the product away.
Tips of the tongue. And if you're proud of what you had to kill to get your thrill.
And now that Jamie looks positively pasty, we're going to set that with a Illamasqua. It's a pressed powder foundation and it's just translucent. So we're just setting it with some pressed translucent powder.
I am translucent.
You want to look up for me? Now it's really important to just tap this product into the skin and not swipe it, because if you swipe it, you're taking away all those layers of foundation that you've put on. I always like to start with setting the under eye area, because that's where you will find you'll get most of your creases.
This is your start to fame. Do it, do it, do it.
Now that we've set our foundation with translucent pressed powder, we're going in with an Illamasqua powder blush called Intrigue. And this is literally just a white powder, and we're going to use this for highlighting. And I'm using a Napoleon brush 19. It's just like an angled powder brush. Let's just cover your whole face with it.
Let's just take me a shade lighter.
How's though? So that's all I'm going to do for the base right now. It's all set. I'm going to now go into the eyes using a MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. And just with a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to apply this all over the lid of her eye. Close for me.
got time for just a few. When she says you're always working, being it seems to me you don't want this to work. How do you expect for me to let this be? I'm not one of them skirts, but that's the thing, it's time to focus on myself.
Now I'm going to highlight the eyebrow bone by using an Illamasqua Skin Base Lift Concealer in white. I place that down and then I blend it out with a blender brush. Then to set even further, I'm just going to go in with the Intrigue White Powder Blusher and set my brow bone highlight with that.
Grind alive, made 30 grand in 2 months, but I still work a 9 to 5, cause nothing's really promised, nigga. I'm just being honest with you.
And then I'm going to repeat this step on the other eye. Now we're going to go in with a nude colored eyeshadow. This is a MAC one. Can't tell you the name, but it's just nude. Just find a nude eyeshadow. And we're going to pop that all over the mobile lid of the eye.
Yeah, we thriving, they surviving. Yeah, we driven, don't mean driving. And I said, fuck your recipe.
So, with this part of the eyeshadow, Harley Quinn's makeup is very all over the place. It's not neat, it's not tidy. So we're going to do the exact same thing, which I find really, really difficult. So we're going to use Imagine Powder Eyeshadow by Illamasqua for the blue section. And I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush. So we're going to be more working this blue into the corner of the eye. And kind of just smudging it with the brush. Trying to give her a little bit of a shape in the socket. And I'm just gonna pack that color in. I'm going to use my blue and kind of use it a bit as an eyeliner. Bit more a smudgy liner, so don't try to make it too straight. And open. Now I want to go under her eye. About halfway. I'm going to use like a really dark plum colour. Alright, look up for me. And I'm just going to run that over the top of the blue. To give it a bit of dimension. Close for me. Also going to put this dark plum colour just on the top lash line.
I guess this is that moment where I say that goodbye. Maybe it's not the happy endings, but the way that we try. Not the drowning of the lies, but the reason.
A little bit more blue on top. And open. Let's dust away the fallout. Now before we bring the blue down, we're going to start working with liner. Now Harley Quinn's liner is not like a regular liner. In all the photos I've seen and in the film, she's been tight lined, which means that the eyeliner goes underneath on your top lash line. So this is going to be the next challenge. For tight lining, I'm going to use Illamasqua's black gel liner, and I'm going to use an angled brush I'm going to place some product on my brush. And now here's the fun part. So to do a tight line, you need to bring this up, look straight at me, and literally you're lining the lash eye. It feels weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I had a way then, losing it all on my own. I had a heart then, but the queen.
Now we're going to do a little bit of liner underneath, and I'm using just a thin liner brush that's tapered. I'm putting my gel onto the brush, and look up for me. Now I'm just going to do a very thin line underneath her eyelashes. Now this doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to smudge it. And we're going to smudge it with blue brush. Well, the blue brush. The brush we use, the blue eyeshadow.
Lights out, made a fire in the heart and the mic be the spark. Good luck trying to turn that light down. We the next on their eyes, no mystery. Tito V and I, author in history. Write a hit song, yeah, that's victory. While you buying fake fans, that's trickery. And when I'm gone, don't say that you're missing me, cause you took your shots and you missed. Getting better than ever. Remember this letter, this light is never gonna dim. Damn, stars I have for a reason.
I'm going to pick up some blue in this brush and just tap over the black. I'm going to pick up a bit of a plum colour and I'm going to do the same. Now I'm going to do the blue smudge lines that come down. To do this, I'm using my same blue with my flat eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to dip in the product, tap it at the excess, and we're going to do 3 streak lines. So first we're just going to, like this, brush in more product, make it a bit fatter, brush in more product, bring that down again, and then one more, not as long, and there's our base for our streaks. And then just brush away the excess. Now that we have our base, we're going to go in even further with this blue and give it dimension in places, make it a bit darker.
You really live. Picked up a pen and a pad. Now I'm illustrating all that I have. Got my eyes up past the sky. Beyond the stars is where I'm at. So here we go.
I'm going to go in with a darker navy blue to give it some dimension. And I'm going to start going over some of that blue that we've already placed down. Now I'm just using a black pencil liner, close your eyes for me, and I'm just going to work this into the corner a little bit. And then I'm going to smudge that out.
And she gotta stay.
We're using a MAC Extreme Lash Mascara. That's what it's called. Gonna dip into a brush, work your product into it.
On my tunes, beauty walking the streets, a beast inside my room. Can't stay for long, need to write these songs. Work from night then back to dawn. Nothing's right if the feeling's wrong. So she's gone by the break of dawn. A broken heart but a stronger mind. In that girl is what you find.
There we go. There's one side done. Now onto the red. Now we're going to go in with the red eyeshadow. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, but repeating this with red. And I'm using Illamasqua Damon red eyeshadow. Close for me. So we're just doing streaking now for the other side. Time for eyebrows, everyone's favorite time. Now I'm just going to brush these up. Jamie doesn't have lots of eyebrows, but I like that. And I'm going to be using Illamasqua Thunder Eyebrow Cake.
She's chasing dreams, chasing time, never gonna work a 9 to 5. Broken heart but stays alive. Model picture from time to time, but either way she flows it. Walks around like she owns it. Bad chick and she knows it. Mean face when she poses, always bathing under the city lights. Love drunk, can't get it right.
First I'm just going to pop a little bit of lip conditioner on. So I'm going to go in with MAC Red Liner.
Afraid to lose. Love isn't on her menu, and it's always on her plate. A side dish she continues, just in case it's too late. She's sparking just to numb the pain. Maybe it'll fade away, but feels it every single day. Since back in the month of May, she can't go home alone, so she's hiding on the phone. Can't stand being on her own, always needs someone to hold. Can't get her off my mind, I call her all the time. She always hits decline, and I know she's getting high. Like staying in my paper tin where the fun ain't got no end. She's getting high, like.
Now that we've lined the lips, we're going to go in and we're going to be mixing Illamasqua's Shard and MAC's Russian Red lipstick together, because her lipstick it's got a bit of a deeper redness to it as well. So we're going to mix those two colors together. And there we have some very Harley Quinn red lips. Now we're going to do the love heart.
There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. They don't know that it's your soul, but could you bottle it up? Get down to the heart of it. No, it's my heart. Your shit out of your love. Don't make it.
This with a thin angle brush.
I do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money.
I'm just going to start by using a pencil to mark it out. So I've used a pencil to write rotten, and now I'm going in with some black gel to really bring that out.
I can only do me, that's all I know. Dodge the difficulties and take life slow. And if I ever slow up, you know I always show up. It's still the same on me, even if I blow up. Love is what I do.
And to make it look more like a tattoo, we're just gonna put some translucent powder over the top.
No matter where I go, even if I'm out to nothing, I know there's always something. It's not a fitness test, but it'll always keep me.
And this concludes the Harley Quinn Suicide Squad makeup tutorial. That was super fun. And if you want to hear some more or see some more, if you want to see some more, then like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you'd like to see, tell me if you did it, tell me if you liked it. Have fun. Bye.
I put on for my cities, you know I always do it for love. I do it for love. What you do it for? I do it for love, for love, for love, for love, for love. I do it for love.